Hey, core reporters, Artem Chigvintsev is speaking out now amidst the news of his divorce from his wife of like a year, Nikki Bella, otherwise known as Nikki Garcia. Just as a refresher, Artem was recently arrested and charged with DV after allegedly attacking Nikki in Napa, California. So Nikki, she already did her divorce filing shortly after his arrest. She asked for sole custody of their son, though she did want for Artem to have some visitation with him. Artem filed his actually covered in my video yesterday. You can go ahead and check that out if you haven't already. But just to recap it, basically in Artem's response, he's saying, okay, fine, let's divorce. But I don't want you to have sole custody of her 4-year-old son. I want to have joint custody. And although Nikki requested that neither of them have any access to spousal support, Artem decided, well, listen, girl, you make a hell of a lot more money than me, especially now that I got fired from Dancing with the Stars for allegedly putting my hands on you. So I'm going to need for you to start financing my life. Mind you, the couple was only married for like a year. So that's currently what the latest drama is involving the two of these people. And now Artem has decided to speak out via his lawyer about his filing. And I just want to tell you guys, before I even get into what his lawyer's official statement is, I just want to remind you guys, in the state of California, and in many states, if you are convicted of DV, you are not entitled to spousal support. Right now, Artem is facing DV charges. If he is convicted, his request to get access to Nikki's money will be denied. I just want to make that crystal clear. Now, let's get into the statement from his lawyer. His attorney said, and I quote, "The parties are focused on co-parenting and working together for the best interests of their son, Mateo. As a standard practice, the divorce response preserves Mr. Chigvintsev's financial rights to support and fees. Failure to check these boxes in the responsive pleadings waives the right to seek such remedies. There is no motion pending for spousal support or fees, also known as the request for order." And the attorney also says that parties intend to resolve all pending issues on mutually acceptable terms. Like I said in my first video, you have to have a lot of nerve as a man to catch a DV charge and then request spousal support from your alleged victim. Like, I find that to be disgusting, despicable behavior. And I'm happy that the law sees it that way, because just like I told you guys a second ago, if he is convicted on these charges, he's not going to be able to collect a red cent from Nikki Bella at all. So there's also something that Artem wants to acknowledge in his filing here. It's something called putative spouse status. He is also asking that the court recognizes that time in their relationship. So what exactly is the putative spouse status? Well, he's saying that this is going to apply from August 26th to January 19th, August of 2022 to January of 2023. So they had a ceremony, I believe it was here in Paris or in France somewhere, in August of 2022, but they didn't actually file the document and officially become married until January of 2023. So that is the span of to September, October, November to December. That's the span of 5 months. Right. So they're like 1 year, 1.5 year marriage is, I guess, a 2-year marriage. Right. And maybe a 2.5 year marriage. And so Artem wants that to be recognized in his divorce filing. Nikki didn't care because Nikki's not looking for money. Nikki has her own money. She didn't get fired from her gig. She's doing well. But because Artem has been fired and he already made less money than Nikki, and he's not going to be making a lot of money that he's got this charge, he wants to have access to everything he can. He's got to like bolster his case and make it look like they were married for like, longer than they were. But I'm sorry, the difference between 1.5 years and 2.5 years is negligible, because at the end of the day, it still applies as pretty much nothing, right? In the grand scheme of things, like, you're still not going to be entitled to that much money, after only having been married for 2 years, 2.5 years, Artem. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to find a way to make your own money moving forward. I guess like next, it's interesting because I haven't seen anything referring to him trying to get any kind of child support. But I think that's going to be his next bet to start living off of child support in order to fund his lifestyle now that, you know, he's lost a lot of opportunities due to this incident. Anyway, guys, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update on what was going on there. As usual, I do welcome all of your thoughts and opinions. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am following this story, providing wall-to-wall coverage on updates as they are made available. Okay, you guys, see you in my next video. Bye.